Hi, everyone. Well, another week of this shutdown and another week that Speaker Mike Johnson has kept the House closed for business. He's burning precious time that should be devoted to negotiating the reopening of government and protecting healthcare access for families in New Hampshire and across the country. I know Granite Staters are tired of the political inaction that we're seeing in Washington on the shutdown and on the ACA premium tax credits, which, when they expire, will raise premiums for millions. Since this shutdown began, I've been listening to families and community organizations, health centers, and small businesses across our state. I've repeatedly called on the Speaker to bring the House back, and I'll continue to do so because I fully believe that members of Congress should be in Washington and should be working to get the job done. On Thursday, I met with small business owners Adria and Aaron Bagshaw of WH Bagshaw Company, a great Granite State manufacturer that's set to be severely impacted by the increasing health insurance costs. Earlier this month, they received a notice that their plan would increase by 38%, driven by the expiration of the ACA credits. This means that the cost of insurance for their employees would be more than what they spend on raw materials that drive their manufacturing business. Small businesses and their employees are set to be some of the most impacted from these expiring tax credits. So that's a big deal for New Hampshire, where 99% of our employers are small businesses. That's why I'll keep fighting to extend these critical healthcare tax credits. I also met with New Hampshire food access coalitions about their work to make sure no family goes hungry in our state. This work is made more challenging by cuts in federal grants, cuts to food assistance, and the move by USDA to stop collecting data on hunger that informs their work. I'll keep working with these advocates to provide critical resources that our communities and families need. Later that day, I joined the community organization End 68 Hours of Hunger to package food for elementary school students in Dover. They're named that because of the 68 hours of hunger that kids can experience between lunchtime on Friday and breakfast on Monday when they return to school. It shouldn't have to be this way, and I remain committed to fighting for resources that will bring food security to more Granite Staters, and I'm incredibly grateful for all the work of these community organizations. I also visited veterans and residents at Rochester Manor, a nursing facility for all types of care, and spoke with their staff about how cuts to Medicaid will impact their ability to meet residents' needs. Among the veterans were two 100-year-old World War II veterans who remind us of our country's greatness and the sacrifices that were made to ensure our freedom and security today. So thanks everyone for listening. We'll check in again soon.